Hey y'all, how you doing today? I'm gonna take this beautiful piece of pork. It's a Boston butt, and I'm gonna cook it right quick in the Instapot. Usually you have to cook these low and slow all day. I'm gonna use the pressure cooker, my Instant Pot, to cook this with under 2 hours. So I have a few tricks and I'm just gonna show you what I do. The first thing we gotta do to make this cook evenly is to cut this in fourths. All right, we're gonna cut this in fourths, and you know this has a bone in it, so we're gonna have to find out where that bone is. Go beside it. There we go. Okay, so we got that, and that bone is running down through here, so I'm gonna cut this off the back, and I'm just going where the natural line is on this. Go right beside that bone. And you know, we could leave it whole, but it was going to take longer to cook. So we're going to cut this in fourths. And then I'm going to season it. How does that look? Now, on to seasoning. I just want to give you a little hint. If you need some good sides to go with your Boston butt, however you choose to fix it, my cookbook, Happiness is Homemade, is available on Amazon. Y'all go get you one. We need it to make some good food for our family. So these are tried and true recipes for my family. Y'all go get you one. Happiness is Homemade, y'all. It can come as ebook or as a print book, all right? Now let's move on with this Boston butt. Okay, the next thing we've got to do is get some mustard. Yes, mustard. Now I have some friends that are expert with Boston butt, and I pick their brain at every chance I get so I can make sure mine are good like theirs are. So the first thing we're gonna do is take this mustard and we're gonna massage it in to all of this. Yes, I know, mustard, yes, mustard. Okay, let's get going. Massage the mustard in. Massage the mustard in. It helps tenderize it, and it helps make it tasty, and it also helps the spices to stick because we're about to put some spices on here. So see, we're just rubbing it in. And if I were doing this in the smoker, of course, I would leave this Boston butt whole, but I'm not. I'm doing it in the Instapot. All right. See what I got here? The next thing I got to do is twofold. I told y'all that I'm doing this in the Instapot. Well, in the Instapot, y'all know it does all kind of different wonderful things. Well, I need to get that heated up because I'm going to sear this stuff before I actually pour all the liquid in, etc. So I need to turn it on saute. Okay, I've got it on saute, and in a minute we'll move over there and get busy with it. But what I got to do right now is finish putting these on. Now y'all, I love the y'all seasonings, and I use the first coat is always the Southern Secret. This is onion garlic mix seasoning, and this is what I use on the first part, and then I'm going to add a little bit of salt. So y'all just bear with me. So I put this on. Put a little salt on, a little extra salt, because you know these are big pieces of meat. All right, let's flip them over, Do some more. Salt's going in first on that one, and then the Southern Secrets coming out on this one. Y'all, this is gonna be so good, so very good. All right, let's move on with this. Now, later, I will be using the sweet meat when we pull this out, the Y'all Sweet Meat Honey Barbecue. And also, you know, they have their new barbecue sauces that's made with Golden Rule. Let me show you their barbecue sauces. And my people that are eating this will have a choice of strawberry splash bash barbecue sauce, or Georgia peach tea barbecue sauce, or mango tango tea barbecue sauce. All of them are made with tea for y'all. So if you don't have them, go get you some. I've got mine. We're going to be eating good. All right. Now let's get over here, move over to the Instapot, and I'll get you updated on what we're doing next. Gonna need some olive oil going down in the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Now remember, I am going to caramelize this meat before we get going with it. So we'll have some good brown spots. We'll have some good taste going on. I put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there. I'm just gonna put 1 in there. It looks like it. Yeah, that's what we want to hear. An Instant Pot can do all kind of stuff. And y'all, just so you'll know, I'm getting all these little extra bits. I hate to waste stuff. Don't you know, I hate to waste stuff. There's been times in my life when I didn't have any to waste. And so I try to always make sure I'm careful and don't waste stuff. All right, we're gonna get this browned, and then I'll take them out and show you the next step. Ooh, it smells so good. See how good that's looking? We're gonna. Now you're not cooking this to get it done all the way through. You're just browning the outside, and you're making sure your spices that you went to so much trouble to put on there are gonna stay. And you see, things are getting caramelized and looking good down in there. The spices are blooming. We got some good smell going on. These are going back in shortly. When we pull that beautiful Boston butt out, we're gonna enjoy one of these wonderful combinations of barbecue sauce and tea from Golden Rule Barbecue Sauce, which is a very famous place in Alabama, and everyone knows their barbecue. And they got together with y'all and their tea. So we got the Georgia Peach Tea Barbecue Sauce. We've got the Mango Tango Tea Barbecue Sauce. And we've got the Strawberry Splash Bash Tea Barbecue Sauce. And they're gonna be delicious. All right, so I've got apple juice and water right here, equal parts. This is gonna be the liquid that goes in there, because when you're pressure cooking, you do have to have liquid in there. It cannot go in dry. So shake up my liquid smoke, and you don't have to use this. If you don't have it, don't use it, but get some from your pantry. You'll thank me for it. We're just gonna put a teaspoon in there. All right. Then we're gonna put this in the pressure cooker. This is going in the bottom. And then we're going to put in the meat. Okay, so we're putting the meat in, and remember, we just seared this. Got the spices on the side. We're gonna get this arranged in here. It's gonna be some mighty good stuff shortly. And I have a few other secrets that I do, and I'm just gonna let you in on them. Because we cooks, we gotta stick together. We got a lot of hungry mouths to feed. You know what happens when people don't get fed well? They're grumpy. So we got a lot of good people to feed, so let's do it. Okay, I've got that in, and then one of my other secrets is some butter. We want the mouthfeel that butter gives, so I'm gonna just cut up some pats of butter and lay it on top of the meat. Just a few of them. And you don't have to do that unless you want to, but I'm telling y'all, it will help. It will also help the juice underneath. It's gonna be mighty, mighty tasty. All right. Of course, you wanna put this to seal. We wanna put it to pressure cook, and we're gonna do it for 60 minutes. So let's add some more to it. We wanna do it for 60 minutes. One more. Okay, 1 hour is what we've got. Now this is gonna heat up, and it's gonna go for 1 hour, and then I'm gonna let it slow release for at least 20 minutes or until the red marker goes down. So that's what we're doing. See you later with some really good barbecue. And then I'll show you how we're gonna finish it off. Time is up for this wonderful barbecue. Now we gotta open this up and see what shape it's in. Ooh, look at that. It smells divine. I pull this out. Oh my goodness, y'all, it is so tender. So tender. Oh, and some of it's falling apart. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. We are gonna have a wonderful, wonderful supper, and it did not take me that long at all. compared to what it usually takes for a Boston butt. All right, here we go. There we go. Oh, it looks so good, y'all. It's so tender. Oh, look at this, y'all. Look, it's just falling apart. Look at this. I don't even need a knife. Oh my goodness, it's so tender. I'm dying to get a taste, but it's so hot. I'll get a taste in a minute. Look at that. Mmm. Oh my goodness, and there's that big bone my dogs will love. Have to put that to the side for my puppy dogs. My little bitty babies, you know, one of them weighs probably 75, the other one weighs 120. They're little. Okay, let me go ahead and get in here and break this up. Now, I told you I would tell you some things about finishing this off. First of all, we're gonna have to taste it. As bad as we hate to, we're gonna have to taste it. All right, let me move that to the side. Get in there and pull some of this apart. Now, there's a piece or two that's a bigger fat than I want it to be, so I'm putting it over here in the other pan for the puppies. Yeah. We're just pulling this apart. Y'all, this is gorgeous. And I've got a taste of it and see how the mouthfeel is on it, and then we'll know what I need to do to doctor this up. Okay, there's the one I'm gonna take a bite of. I'm gonna lay it to the side because it is smoking hot. Here in a little minute. Can y'all believe I got this much to taste a bite? Let me just see. That is so good. Let me just take a big bite. Okay. This is how I finish mine off. It has a good mouthfeel to it, and if it didn't, I would add some butter to it, but it does. I'm adding sweet meat barbecue sauce. Barbecue seasoning. This is from y'all. If you don't have any of that, just put your favorite on there. But if you use my code, Dana10, you'll get 10% off when you order from them. Oh my goodness, David's gonna love me for this. And I've got to pick one of these barbecue sauces to put on here. And I think I'm gonna do the Mango Tango today. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on here just to flavor it. Y'all are gonna love this. Now I'm doing the Mango Tango. It's gonna go with everything I've cooked to go with this. Oh, this stuff is so good I can drink it out of the bottle, but you're here, so I won't. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so tasty and delicious. All right, and y'all, this was so easy. A Boston butt in under 2 hours. I know. Okay, I've got turnip greens, I've got peas, and I have got some gorgeous barbecue going on this plate. This is what's for supper at my house. And y'all know, when I get through with this, tomorrow we'll have barbecue salad or barbecue nachos. Ooh, yeah, it makes me happy. Okay. In less than 2 hours, Boston butt barbecue. Got turnip greens, peas, some beautiful pickles. You don't have to go out to a restaurant. You can do it yourself. Okay, y'all, I am going in, officially going in. That's a big bite. Maybe I should. Y'all are gonna love me for this. This is so good. The good Lord loves you, and I do too. Y'all go have a good day. Get you a Boston butt. You can cook it in 2 hours in your Instapot. Love and blessings to you. Bye now.